Alrighty, this is P.O.C. and this is the parking garage where I am located inside during the 7 a.m. hour, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am facing it from the property of the OVITT Family Community Library after coming from where you see the fake sun over Chevron, and it's 2:51 p.m. This is the same block that's gang stalking as the airport, as the police, as the fire department, as the population. They are driving in engineered light. These are the demons that are monitoring as I'm capturing at 8:38 a.m. This is that same block where the airport is exhibiting demon possession, which is again a national security threat. While the demon possessed operate UPS Airlines, they operate Delta Airlines, they operate American Airlines, they operate Southwest Airlines, and they're doing so while they are stalking. Okay, openly engaging what is demon possession is an act of terrorism, and the Ontario police are being disbanded for this public corruption. 9 HFR 102's mental illness is going to be before a federal court in order to have them diagnosed and prosecuted for conspiring murder while they're engaging in criminal conduct with impunity. That's what's relevant. While the people of the state that are conspiring your murder are engaging in the pattern of conduct in real time. This is the downtown Ontario luxury apartments, the sunrise and the sunset. And this includes what is 2:52 p.m. This morning, this population is stalking. And like I stated, the demon possessed, the mentally ill, the criminal system includes their children, where they're engaging in public corruption as a demon possessed population that are a threat to national security. The entity is stalking as the airport, stalking as the corrupt government. And there's no natural environment where the sun would be present over the same venue. That's what you're looking at when the demon possessed are crossing path on foot, crossing path in vehicles, crossing path in plane and helicopter, doing so as a demon possessed that is a mentally ill and that is a corrupt population. 9 TFX 173 is openly engaging in terrorism just like they did when they committed battery at the Ontario Veterinary Hospital on behalf of the demons of the Ontario Police Department, and they will be being deported out of the country. Because that's what you're looking at is the ongoing engagement. When they know that you're referring to their children, they put the children right on camera. And this is what you need to know when you're talking about immigration. They'll put the immigrants right on camera. And that's good because that's exactly what's being removed from the country. Understand that there is no coincidences under a fake sun. This is the entity that's speaking to the fact that they are indeed a threat. This is satanic pacing while they're monitoring. And this is criminal conduct by the Ontario police who are demon possessed as well. This is P.O.C. You need to understand the employees inside of the OVITT Family Community Library act with the same impunity when they commit kidnapping with the immigrants, with the children, KULICON, doing so with the entity that's engaging what is communicating to you the fact that children are engaging in that criminal conduct with the government, so are immigrants. Those are doing so in real time while it's captured on video, and this is exactly what's informing federal legislation regarding the deportation of the entity that's engaging in this criminal system. This is 215 EC Street. All right, remember the entity is gang stalking while American Airlines is stalking right here at this entrance yesterday, where you're engaging in psychopathic pacing, okay? You're engaging what is stalking as a population exhibiting mental illness, cheesing and laughing, coking and joking while you're being documented engaging in state action under what is a fake sun, where a population shares mental illness and they share the criminal conspiracy to commit murder, and they do so with the immigrants. Engaging in that, doing so on camera, this is the entity that's acting with that impunity, that disdain and hatred for this country and American citizens. That's what's behind them engaging in that very specific and intentional act. That's on video, and that's fine because they are getting deported. This is P.O.C. I want you to see the entity that's doing the exact same thing that American Airlines is doing so what will be at the 9 a.m. hour. This is Southwest Airlines that's openly conspiring murder. There's no airport over here, okay? There's no takeoffs. And they're acting like they're landing behind the Ontario amphitheater. Don't forget what UPS is doing. This is the entity again, the airline companies that are enemies of this country. They commit murder. That's what UPS committed in Kentucky, okay? And they do so with those that are natural-born citizens. They do so with those that are immigrants in this country, sharing in criminal conduct with the government. This is the mentally ill population, and their demon-possessed children are a threat to national security as well. This is P.O.C. They engage in that criminal conduct, and it needs to be known. They're doing it. I'm exposing it to you because you need to understand that, and this is relevant to what is the disbanding of what is Mike Lorenz as a terrorist organization. Engage in lawlessness with the population. 9VDY445 are also sex offenders. They share in sexual violence as a community as well, as a population as well. They share in mental illness. They share in criminal activity. And this is the revealing of what Tracy Banks and Jason Fields represent while they're engaging in this conduct as a corrupt entity that has been engaged in what is conspiring murder, and that open engagement in criminal conduct, which is no longer a secret, is putting them in prison as well. This is P.O.C. It is currently 2:55 p.m. where the Ontario International Airport, I'm at the square this morning. So there's no iteration of anything other than what I've shown you. Gang stalking children, gang stalking immigrants, gang stalking airlines, a gang stalking population. Gang stalking is demonic. Okay? The entities engaging in this pattern of conduct and the evidence surrounding their mental illness, and they're openly exhibiting that mental illness, is what is to be studied with regard to what I am prosecuting, which is federal group stalking and monitoring. The Ontario police are not ignorant about anything that's going on. So you have D'Souza, who's going to federal prison while his mental illness is put at the forefront regarding what is a threat to national security, where criminal surveillance is underway by the Ontario police and every other gang stalking terrorist organization in the state of California. This is P.O.C. Alrighty, it is currently, like I stated, 2:56 p.m. All right, the OVITT Family Community Library committed kidnapping at 10:29 a.m. at this same venue. They're going to prison. P.O.C.